It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating with a laugh or two along the way. Every week we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
Okay, it's Real Estate U Show. It's Saturday, March 23rd, 2024. And I was told by my wife this morning that there's hungry people in Mexico, but I ain't Mexican. Now, here we go. What?
Oh my God. You're horrible.
You catch it at REUworldwide.com. That's REUworldwide.com. And we are live in our Homes and Land studios, powered by Alta Homes. That's myaltahomes.com. Live streaming on the HughesNet Satellite Network, REUworldwide.com. Our show brought to you by Platinum One Properties, a premier real estate firm headquartered in Houston, Texas, creating the standard in real estate representation, including buying, selling, and investing in real estate. We're here each and every Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time, noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And the first hour is brought to you by Monarch Title of Texas, the people who give me a check. You know, they give me a check on a regular basis. You can follow us on Instagram at Real Estate U Show. That's Real Estate U Show. The letter U, don't be a dummy and spell out the word. Our studio includes industry leaders and artists comparable in the marketplace. Real Estate U is about real estate, mortgages, new construction, commercial real estate, and finance, and the entrepreneurs which drive our economy. Because Dina and Jennifer are entrepreneurs. I'm a check receiver myself. Anyway, I'm joined by our very esteemed award-winning real estate broker owner, Dina Ramos of Platinum One Properties. Hey, Dina, how you doing this morning?
Good morning. Doing good.
She's dressed for success this afternoon, people. I ain't got the whole skinny yet, but I'm gonna get it before the show is over with. And she's also host of Dina's Realtor Rant, which I'm quite sure with the topic we have today, she'll have a rant about it.
Oh,
okay?
yeah,
I'm pretty confident. You can learn more about Platinum One Properties at platinumoneproperties.com. That is platinumoneproperties.com. I'm also joined by our Mortgage Solution Pro, the hardest working woman in mortgage. That woman right there, Jennifer Nina of Lone Peak Lending. That's Lone, L-O-N-E, Peak, the peak of the mountain. Lending. See how I explain that to the people? No, I wouldn't understand what's going on around here. How you doing this morning?
Doing amazing.
Whatever, damn. Okay, the RE family consists of Monarch Title of Texas, Alta Homes, Builder Boost, The Real ELC, Homes and Land Magazine, Butler Media, Luxury Institute, Commercial Lender, Osborne Advisors, and coming soon, the Training Center.
Yes.
Yes, Training Center, where we can help the peoples. Well, I can help the peoples. Okay. Today's real estate topic changes the real estate professional. Changes the real estate professional. We'll also be spotlighting homes out at Lexington Heights, resale properties, the various things going on in the market. And so, remember, Real Estate U Show is the only DBM hosted multimedia real estate show in the world. You're welcome, damn it. Okay. So, our weekly goals: educate, inspire, and motivate. Class is now in session. You listen to our previous shows on the realestateushow.com website and our YouTube TV channel. Remember, we are live. Click, subscribe, and hit the bell on our YouTube TV channel if you like me in spite of myself. Okay? I'm trying to incentivize the people. If you like me in spite of myself, and I got one person over here getting a phone call, you know what? Okay, that's just ridiculous.
Sorry, peeps.
Okay? Over here getting a phone call. She's not that important, people. She's really not. Okay? So it's real estate.
He's ready to start a fight this morning.
This is the Real Estate U Show, and I'm E.L. Crane, and they are not for obvious reasons. We don't have the same hairdresser. Now, we were late getting here this morning.
What happened?
Well, there's a new Chick-fil-A by our house, okay? And so I said McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, all right?
Right.
She said Chick-fil-A. Since I have no say-so in my own car, which I'm driving, I went into Chick-fil-A.
Right.
Okay. So this is so new, they're not as efficient as the ones that have been in business for a while.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
So the girl double ordered me for something. And then we was in the line waiting to get through. And then she had to go get information on how am I supposed to hit this button, how to hit that button. And then they didn't have a menu and stuff like that. And then you get around the corner and the person, the boss, she said, no, stop right there. Go around this way, stuff like that. And yeah, there you go.
So did you lose it?
No.
No,
Because they knew.
He was pretty
Okay,
good.
well, I'm
They
good. Yeah.
knew because and it was all babies. Everybody
Okay,
worked
okay.
a whole bunch of babies. So
Okay,
I gave I
okay.
let him
All
baby.
right. Good for
Okay,
you.
there we
Glad
go.
to hear that.
Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a break, and I'm gonna calm down from my Chick-fil-A experience.
It was an experience for sure.
It wasn't me. So take a break, pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Introducing Tasha Weatherspoon, your esteemed realtor and certified international property specialist, proudly representing Keller Williams Memorial Realty in the vibrant heart of Houston, Texas. With a seat on the International Committee, Tasha brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to the table, guiding you through the intricacies of real estate. Whether you're making moves locally or spanning the globe, imagine the ease of buying, selling, or leasing with Tasha leading the way. When it comes to international allure, Tasha is just one flight away from the destination she passionately advocates for at Keller Williams Memorial. Welcome to the Bahamas. Envision over 700 Ks, Tasha doesn't just know this paradise. She's part of its heartbeat, having lived among the friendly locals and walked the land she now represents. Seeking a waterfront sanctuary with breathtaking views, a luxurious vacation retreat, or a lucrative investment in this slice of heaven, your journey to paradise begins here. Her decade-long business alliance with a premier construction company stands ready to bring your next dream home or turnkey property to life. Whether you're navigating the real estate landscape in Houston, Texas, or yearning for a backdrop of turquoise seas and swaying palms, Tasha Weatherspoon at Keller Williams Memorial holds the keys to opulent living.
Hey, check this out. Are you looking for a beautiful new build home, one with quality craftsmanship and higher end amenities, but still within your budget? Oh, do I have good news for you. Alta Homes is now selling top-of-the-line new construction homes for the home buyer, providing amenities not usually associated under $500,000. And you want to know what makes them really shine? You'll get to participate in the construction throughout the process and rest easy knowing that Alta Homes promises to only build what we would live in. Alta Homes provides financing resources with up to 100% financing and even the ability to finance the closing costs, including Alta Homes providing additional closing cost assistance if needed. Doesn't get better than that. Just give us a call or visit us to start your new build journey today. Alta Homes, we only build what we would live in. You take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Let me ask you something. Are you a real estate professional seeking to grow your business and add greater value to your career? RMG The Collective is the process that develops new and seasoned brokers and owners. Have you tried figuring out the best ways to market yourself but just haven't been able to break through yet? You're not alone, but I have good news. RMG The Collective offers training programs to help you master the luxury real estate market, grow your income, boost brand awareness, and develop a truly unique brand to help you stand out from the rest. This unparalleled program is endorsed by top luxury brokers and agents nationwide, with 93% of participating agents increasing their income by at least 41%. And you want to know the best part? You can be a member of RMG The Collective no matter where you're located. With agents located all over the U.S., you'll be a part of a strong, supportive community, have constant access to RMG's online proprietary program, work one-on-one with your mentor, receive customized feedback on your marketing and business model, and finally, watch your luxury real estate business take off. Get ready to spend your days helping others achieve their dreams while you achieve yours. RMG The Collective. Growth in partnership. Call or email to get started today.
All right, we're back. Bills are paid. I'm Neil Crane. They're not. What color you wearing? What is it?
Orange.
Orange? Okay. Whatever. Today's topic is about changes to real estate professional, which concerns Dina because of the lawsuit settlement, but it also concerns the mortgage professional. The title comes, we don't buy, we don't care. You got to close regardless. So
Right.
we don't care. Bring the damn deal over, okay? But now the change is supposed to go into effect in July.
Right.
Now, here's my soapbox dynamic, okay? You've always had to negotiate compensation anyway.
Right.
Okay, so that's not changing. What is changing is what can be put on MLS.
Right.
Okay, so, but I'm looking at it this way. Remember I said when they started this stuff that all you're going to do is create a whole bunch of for sale by owners? Well, for sale by owners now realize, oh my God, that's a whole bunch of work. I can't do that.
Right.
Okay, so now we're negotiating with the selling agent to ensure that we get our commission, or making sure that our buyer representation agreement pays us at closing from the buyer if the sellers are not willing to agree to pay.
Correct.
Okay. What if you have, but I don't see how an agent would refuse getting a commission for the selling agent if they want their houses sold.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on the right line here, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I'm still trying to find who filed this dumb lawsuit.
You know, it's crazy because you hear a lot of stuff talking about, oh, these greedy realtors and all this kind of stuff. And a lot of times the sellers and even the buyers don't know everything that goes on behind the scenes,
Right.
the day-to-day, the 110 phone calls, the back and forth,
Right.
because we're trying to keep the stress off of them.
Right.
And that's our job. So if it seems seamless and everything else, they don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes
Right.
on both sides, whether you're representing the seller or the buyer. And to me, if you do away with representation, you're hindering the process for a buyer, number
Right.
one. And somebody says, well, I'll just get an attorney to do it. Do you realize how, if you want to talk about greedy,
Yeah,
okay,
right.
you talk about
There you
greedy.
go.
No,
There you go.
they're going to charge to write up a document. The back and forth that goes, at times, and to make a deal happen in the negotiation process.
Right.
How many times is that attorney going to do all that for you?
They're not going to do that.
Right. So every
Without
time he writes
charging
it, but they're going to charge you for everything they do. So it's going to add up. Next thing you know, that seller would have paid that much. Buyer's not going to want to pay the attorney if they're already tight.
And see, I'm looking at it from this perspective. You, the buyer,
Right.
or the seller for that matter, they don't know the nuances of the contractual process.
Exactly.
All they know is get my money or send my money. That's all they know, literally. Or my house is worth ABC and you're offering me XYZ.
Mhm.
But you still need professional representation to bridge that lack of information and the resource. So I'm just stuck on, how can you not want a professional to represent your financial interests? You don't go to the bank and say, hey, I got my guy here from McDonald's to represent me on my bank account. Can you?
I mean, it's really, and I don't care how smart anybody is or what they do.
Right.
If you're doing a job day in and day out, you are familiar with the contracts.
Right.
You're familiar with what happens behind the scenes, and the deadlines and
Right.
everything else. If I went to go get, an ear, nose, and throat doctor, I'm not going to pretend, even though I can Google and all
Right.
this stuff, that I really know what to do.
I diagnose myself all the time.
I know. And that's what people will have to do. They're going to try to figure out what's going on. And
Right.
if it's not what they do every day, they're going to mess up.
Exactly. And so, like us here, right? I tell people all the time, they look at the dynamics of our show, but they don't understand our show is on the HughesNet satellite network. So it's not what you see, it's what you don't see.
Right.
It's just like on you guys. It's not what you see, sign some papers, open a door. It's what you don't see in
Mhm.
regard to this business.
That's right.
That's the dynamic we're working with. Because I know I taught a class yesterday, and I was telling the agents in the class, I said, this is going to be importance of your mortgage lender now. And they said, what do you mean? I said, if your mortgage lender is willing to finance closing costs so that you can pay the commission to your representation for your representation. And it never dawned on them to look at it that way. Or increasing the price of your listing to make sure that the selling agent gets their compensation for bringing a buyer.
Exactly.
Because the only people that this is not affecting is the builder.
Mm-hmm.
The builder's not affected. The builder's not affected at all.
Right.
But when you look at representation, even though you need representation with a builder as well, but you look at the representation component, we are going to have to get more creative to make sure everybody eats. That's what it comes down to.
That's right. And I'm
Everybody
really
eats.
curious, VA loans, how that's going to work, because the VA buyers are not ever allowed to pay commissions, right?
Mhm.
So that's part of the deal. And I want to know how they're going to address that, because Lord knows they're covered very well. They have a good backing and support through the VA. And what does the VA think about this and how they're planning to deal with it?
That's what the lender said yesterday. The lender said, hey, we are going to have to come up with a way to compensate the real estate professional if we want to continue to produce VA loans, because he says, in my mind, I don't want to do a VA loan. He said that yesterday.
Yeah.
In my mind, I want to do a VA loan because that'll put me in a position I have to choose sides. And I can't choose sides, buyer or seller. I have to take care of the loan.
Yes.
And it's not, and I'm not supposed to be involved in compensation on the agent side. But when you took that little component away, like you said, VA can't pay. That's why the lenders are going to have to finance the compensation.
Right.
That's just like closing cost compensation.
And then they're going to have a handful of realtors that, may or may not have experience offering flat fee representation. Let me tell you about that. Okay, that's been going on since before all this, right? The flat fee representation is no representation, because when you cut that price, they're like, oh, can you go open the house? Well, not really. I'll set up the appointment for you, and you can go, because guess what? You're paying me a flat fee, so all I'm going to do is just write up your paperwork for you. That's what the agreement is. I'm not here to negotiate. I'm not here to explain. I'm not here to go do anything extra that would normally take place, but I will write up all your paperwork, so that you have a limited amount of responsibility from these individuals. So you get what you pay for, as they say.
That's it right there.
And it is going to be there's a great deal of liability for somebody to try and represent both parties as an intermediary.
But that's one of the reasons why there's so many rules for the same agent.
Exactly.
So it's kind of confusing to me.
It's a lot of stress. I think there are many companies that don't allow intermediary representation within their offices because of the liability it presents.
Because it looks like you're choosing sides.
Exactly.
Looks like you're choosing sides.
And so you have to really be careful. Sometimes you don't, as somebody that doesn't know the real estate industry coming in, they may think they're getting great representation until the deal closes. And then they're like, nobody told them there was a mud tax associated with the new home they're buying. And then they bust out of the thing with a foreclosure a year down the road or something, because they can't make their payments. But if they had a professional review and everything, they could have advised them of these things, for example, and they could have saved them from heartache and credit injury as well.
But I've also looked at it this way. People are always looking to take advantage of a situation, even when they don't understand the situation. That's the thing right there. You don't even understand the situation, but you're trying to take advantage of something you don't even understand.
You're trying to look for the loophole.
Exactly. Like, really, let's sit down somewhere. So, but it's those kind of things that people just don't understand. We work hard in this profession. We expose ourselves to cost and expense in this profession.
Yes, we do.
Because we don't get paid until the deal closes. Plain and simple. Every time I look at my reports, I'm always counting what's closed, what hasn't closed, what's closed, what hasn't closed. Same thing on the lender side, same thing on the realtor side. What hasn't happened? And these are some of the changes that we're going to continue to talk about today with with the builder, with the lender, with the title company, and everything. No, it don't affect me. It don't affect me. Okay, I just need to keep bringing them. So we're gonna take a
it
break.
will affect you sooner or later in some way.
Okay.
Take a break and pay some bills right now. Don't affect me, people.
It will affect you eventually
Yeah.
because if they stop doing business.
Okay, don't be talking that kind of stuff about. Pay some bills, Jesus.
When you choose Alta Homes, you're choosing a builder you can count on to create not only your home, but something you are proud to own. We are at your side at every step during the purchase process, from the moment you sign your contract to the moment you receive your keys. Sales consultants to guide you in selecting exterior colors and brick stone options. A design center to effortlessly help you customize every detail, from lighting and faucets to flooring, tile, cabinetry, and countertops. Our smart home provider to enhance your home with security, data, and audio systems tailored to your preferences. Dedicated construction managers to provide weekly updates on your home's progress. Progress meetings to show milestones our team is completing, including a pre-construction meeting, pre-drywall, orientation, and a final walks before your closing day. Welcome home to your future with Alta Homes.
Hello, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. Tune in each week to Realtor Corner with me as we share important information that will help you on your real estate journey. Look forward to seeing you there. And in the meantime, if you need anything real estate related, you can always get a hold of me at 832-646-9054. Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties.
Butler Media is where dreams become reality, where brands thrive, and where you find success. We provide social media management, brand design, and marketing education solutions designed to elevate your brand. Your marketing is our mission. Visit our website to get started.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
And Dina was still ranting, so now we're back.
Yeah.
It's still ranting, okay? But think about this here, okay? Let's go from representing the buyer.
Yes.
It's a house they really want, okay? But you have an owner / listing agent that don't want to pay anything, which is, I think, is a stupid move. Let me really real clear on that. As I said, it's going to come down to negotiation skills, okay? And that's where experience like yours is going to come into place. Most people are looking at, well, we don't have to pay commission anymore. That's exactly your first thought, right?
That's exactly how people are looking at it.
I like that. So now, what are we doing to educate them that, no, yeah, you're going to pay me, damn it, okay?
Yeah.
With no freebies. So what are you going to do to help?
Well,
that?
you know, I think that I'm going to include my clients more in everything I do. A lot of clients, what I tend to do, because it's stressful. This is a stressful position to be in. And we tend not to involve them in every part of what we're doing daily, because we're trying to take away their stress, because we feel that they're already stressed out trying to get out of a house or trying to get into a house. You know, there's all these things that have to do with the lender and the movers, et cetera, et cetera. So I think that the lack of communication, because we're trying to shield them from that, has hurt us.
Right.
You know, it's hurt us over time.
It's like, they're making money quickly.
Yes.
You know, they don't know the blood, sweat, and tears
I mean,
that we go through.
and let's just say, before we ever get to the client, we already are spending money and calculating, like, okay, so if I have somebody that's holding my license, I got to pay them a certain amount for every deal I close. I got to pay the MLS fees, the NAR fees. I got to pay the local association fees, E&O insurance fees, et cetera, et cetera. You know, all, you know, coming from a commission that people feel that, you know, isn't warranted.
Yeah.
So when that's taken away, you know, unfortunately, you know, you're going to, the first inexperienced realtors will be out, right? Then the experienced realtors are going to take a hit, and their families are going to suffer because of this stuff. And then they have to work 10 times harder. They're already working 7 days
Yeah.
a week. They're already paying for their own health insurance out of
That's right.
pocket. They're already doing so much just because they love what they do. They love what they do. There's a certain great feeling of it's a rewarding feeling when you see people signing and getting into their house and you help be a part of this special momentous occasion. But now it's, people have put this dark cloud over realtors and made us look like everybody's a crook. Everybody's trying to get easy. It's not easy.
It's
money.
not easy.
You're
It's
giving
not-
up your weekends, your evenings, your family
Right.
time,
Yeah.
etc. And I think what happens is people are hooked on social media, right? So everybody just sees the victory pictures,
Mhm,
victory pictures, and the victory prizes people give themselves or whatever they treat themselves to. But to get there is, I don't know how many. I've even been out there with a shovel digging and stuff
Yeah.
because an inspector said that it had to have a little
Yeah.
tunnel all around the sun.
You're-
I couldn't find anybody, and it was like one day before closing. And I remember me and my sister out there in the rain digging, and it was like stuff happening. Nobody would believe we did that, but we did it because it meant their clients would be out of pocket. It meant that people would, lose their
Mhm.
moving money, having to reschedule stuff, and so we take it to the next
To
step.
the next level. But that's what you need to do to get your referral.
Yes.
To do, and understand that these people are leaving their house. They're going through a life change. They have jobs. This is our job. So then
Right.
we get a little bit more involved. So I'm pretty sure whoever came with this is not a realtor.
Well, I'll tell you this. It's just like my best friend on the planet. His name is Kevin, right? Kevin owned auto repair shops,
Mhm.
right? And I was a mortgage banker at the time. So when I used to take my car to get fixed, he would fix it and he'd give me my bill. All right. And when I would do mortgages for him, I'd get it done and he'd get the bill.
Yeah.
So to speak. All right. We're closing. So I was asked one time, that's your friend. What, you're not gonna give him a discount? I said, he don't give me no damn discount. Why would I give him a discount? He ain't never said, look, I'm gonna take 20% off of this because you're my friend. No, that's his business.
Right.
And people in the marketplace don't understand this is your business. They'll always say, I don't go in to anybody, hey, can you give me 20% off? We've known each other for years. Can I get it?
Yeah.
That's not how this works. But that's how everybody wants to work when it comes to the money you make.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
and
You're
stuff like
counting
that.
your dollars.
Exactly. And I don't count anybody else's
Stay
money because
out
I
of
don't
my
get to spend it.
pocket.
I don't get to spend it. What I count somebody else's money. Of course, my wife counts my money every
I
chance
sure
she
do.
gets.
I
Okay, but anyway,
sure
that's a whole
do.
other issue.
No, you hit a valid point. And again, when we talk about the expenditures that we endure, and the beatings our cars
Yeah.
take, the maintenance of the cars and vehicles, and the expenses that it takes to just be licensed and keep your license active, the equipment you need. Even a lockbox costs $120.
Okay.
The
That's
super
right.
lockbox, right? So you have a lockbox. It's right there. That your signage, I would say anywhere from $50 to $75 minimum for the metal and the sign that goes in it. And then somebody steals it or runs over it,
Yeah.
the lawn people damage it, then you have to put another one out there. That's several $100s right there. The photography is anywhere from $150 to $500 depending on the size of the house. And if they want drone and dusk to dawn, all these different things, add up. Videography, I want a live video also of the house. Okay, that's another $150. Nobody's paying this up front. The realtor is paying these things up front and to sell your home and make it look good, to do their job.
And mind their timing on the open houses,
And what about staging? Well, guess what? We have to maintain connections and network with people in the industry to make sure you have the best lenders, the best stagers,
That's right.
photographers, etc. All these things don't magically appear, and
At
so
all.
so we had to create these relationships and spend money to do that, because a lot of times we had to go take our cars and use our gas to go drive to meet these people, to go see what they do, take them to lunch sometimes, and just kind of get it.
We're going to record with them, Dan.
Everything adds up. And people don't understand what it took to get to that point to make their life easy.
Or
care.
Or care.
Or care.
They don't care. See, what's going on in the industry right now everybody with these lawsuits, stuff like that, and the people who are suing are non-industry professionals.
Exactly.
They're counting other people's money, which is not their space.
Mhm.
Oh, you make too much money for doing nothing. You don't know what I do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't know what I do. I tell people all the time, if you come into the title office and you see me in there, I mean, I'm on my computer or got headphones on, and I might be messing around, but at the end of the day, I'm working, but I'm working to create a better road for you to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But just because I'm not sweating profusely and got dirt on my fingernails does not mean I'm not working.
Exactly.
And that's what these people are doing with the industry right now. And because the lender I talk to, the agents I talk to, the builders I talk to, and the builders are ecstatic. You want to know why? New construction sales are going to go up even more.
Yeah.
Because that means your representation is not challenged.
Right.
That's what that
Right.
means. Your representation, the builders are not challenging your representation.
Right.
You're going to get your commissions, all right? But the all-powerful whomever, they say, oh, let's do this for the consumer. And all they're doing is creating another level of pain for the consumer.
Absolutely. And not only pain, but doubt.
Yes.
But doubt, because now they're in this thinking, oh, is she doing enough? You know what I'm saying? It's just, I think it's so wrong.
Yeah,
on
you
so
know,
many
I
levels.
mean, I have seen and worked with a few realtors over the years. I mean, been doing it over 20 years. So, you know, you have realtors that really don't do a lot, you know, they're not on top of their game. And so, you know, the other realtor tends to have to pick up the slack or whatever happens, sure enough. But there are a lot of hardworking realtors who have dedicated themselves to this profession 110%. They are the real estate agent. They are the therapist.
That's right. They are everything.
Now, let me tell you something, and I will feel better if this will be in Florida market. You know why? Because they're not professional. Everybody is this based on a part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
Here, totally different spectrum. These people, agents here in Texas, take their job seriously.
That's right.
They're their bread and butter, and I know now why. Because the association dues are so expensive. If you don't take it seriously, you'll go broke.
You'll go broke. Yes.
So it's I just think it's very unwarranted.
There you go. So this,
Oh my God, I gotta make my money.
this is the real estate news show. IVL Crane, they're not. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific time. And we're talking about changes in the real estate market, but we're also going to be addressing some homes that we have for sale in this market when we come back. Okay. CJ might come on for the next. She's driving again. I don't know where she's going. I
Okay.
don't know where the hell
She's
going.
busy.
That's right. She's lobbying for me to get my 100% financing.
She's working hard for you. Working hard.
Get my stuff together. Okay. So take a break, pay some bills.
Do you have a passion and interest in real estate? Want to learn from the pros and have some fun doing it? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, your connection to all things real estate, buying, selling, investing, and new construction sales, including residential and commercial real estate financing. Tune in for weekly live episodes with real estate experts and guests, packed with their best tips and tricks, and get a sneak peek into their national marketing relationships. Sponsored by the trusted team of Builder Boost and Homes and Land Magazine. The Real Estate U Show. Informative, insightful, and with a little touch of humor. Tune in to www.reuworldwide.com, Saturdays at 11 a.m. CST.
Hey, check this out. Are you looking for a beautiful new build home? One with quality craftsmanship and higher end amenities, but still within your budget? Oh, do I have good news for you. Alta Homes is now selling top of the line new construction homes for the home buyer, providing amenities not usually associated under $500,000. And you want to know what makes them really shine? You'll get to participate in the construction throughout the process and rest easy knowing that Alta Homes promises to only build what we would live in. Alta Homes provides financing resources with up to 100% financing and even the ability to finance the closing costs, including Alta Homes providing additional closing cost assistance if needed. Doesn't get better than that. Just give us a call or visit us to start your new build journey today. Alta Homes, we only build what we would live in. Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today.
It's another name.
I don't know. I
Don't say nothing.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's afraid to say.
Don't say nothing.
Oh my God.
Okay. So now we have a situation with this whole thing. And my favorite post this week was I'm safe from the NAR. I'm safe from the NAR settlement. I just fell out laughing. It's just like, I'm safe from the NAR settlement. It hasn't affected me at all. That's what they're saying. It hasn't affected me at all. It's going to affect the consumer. It's not going to affect the agent if the agent is a professional. It's going to affect the consumer because the consumer has a tendency to misconstrue information, thinking it's going to benefit them, and they actually are digging their own hole.
Yeah.
They're actually digging their own hole. Like, we went to the awards event last night over at KW Memorial, and you had these people going up on stage who won all these awards and stuff like that, and that's fine and dandy. But I was sitting there thinking to myself, these people getting these awards, they're not thinking about this settlement more than a man in the moon. They could care less. Now, is Keller Williams going to make money off of training people on how to negotiate? Yes, they are.
Yes.
But the people who are winning, it doesn't affect them, so they won't be showing up for those classes. It's the people who have not been winning or going to be showing up for those classes because they have no negotiation skills. You know, because how hard is it to sell when all you got to do is put your name on something? You're waiting for somebody else to sell it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you have to work for a living. Yeah, work. So the things that we're doing with the Real Estate U Show, as we are embarking on a new adventure in new spaces and studios and stuff like that. And I think we're gonna take Miguel and Jesus. I don't know.
Okay.
I think
They have to be on their best behavior.
Because they misbehave all the damn time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna vet them a little more.
Just so they know.
Just so they know.
Yeah.
Your fair warning, buddies.
Yeah. See, they don't understand. They don't understand what initiated this whole training center, new studio thing. They don't have a bar in here. If they'd have had a bar, we would have never started looking for new space.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
but since they have no bar,
yeah, that was just
that's
a big red flag.
a big red flag that they were not going to be a cooperative pair to work with going forward.
Yeah.
But hopefully, in the next few months, we can get them to the point of understanding.
Well, hopefully you have a little bar set up at that training place.
This is not a problem.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is not a problem. The training center will have a bar, people. Okay.
Really.
So
A
here it
mimosa
is.
station, at least.
Exactly.
At the very least.
A mimosa.
Training
Oh, I
center,
like
I
that.
that.
I like the mimosa station. Like, they had the champagne tower last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, watch this here. I went to go get 2 glasses of champagne, right? First of all, one had a little less champagne than the other one. So she said, why you give me the small one? So she took the big one, okay? So then I put mine down. I turned my back around. She done took mine too.
Oh my God.
So now she said, well, just go get some more. I said, I am, for me. I'm going to get some more for me. So it's like, what the
So you were
hell?
getting abused.
Yes.
Yeah.
These tiny little glasses, there were sippers.
And it was automatically my traumatic childhood. Okay. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Is Charlene online? No, she's not online. I'm gonna hit she's already backstage. What the hell that mean?
She's backstage.
That's what she said. I'm backstage. What that mean? Okay, use link on your phone. All right. So I want to sell my home. Do I need to pay you a commission?
Hell yeah.
I need to pay you a commission?
Oh yeah.
You're not doing it for free?
No.
I thought y'all loved me. No free? Well, I'm the same damn way. I wear my check at, damn it.
Well, everybody makes a living, and if we go to the store, Target, wherever, we're not asking for discounts there. It's the same thing because they have employees to pay, they have utilities to pay, rent, everything else the same way. Real estate agents are basically independent contractors who are self-employed, and they have many expenses and
moving parts to their business.
they
too.
do, and to do a good job for their clients, it takes money.
There you go. So here's me. All right, Miss Linder. I need you to finance my closing costs, which includes the compensation for my realtor. Can you do that?
No.
You can't finance the closing costs.
No.
Can it be a part of the closing costs?
The realtor, no. Well, it's going to then affect the buyer's
Right.
closing cost amount. It's going to go higher by whatever the realtor commission
Will
is.
that adversely affect the DTI?
No.
Okay. That was my thing right
So
there.
I guess you could write it in. There's many ways, like you said, to get creative.
Right.
And I think we're going to have to put our heads together as real estate professionals to do the best job we can to make that happen for our
Right.
clients.
Well, but but this is from the lender side, right?
Right.
If you're adding, people are having with the rates the way they are and whatever, they're having enough issues with getting pre-approved and qualifying for the home.
Mhm.
And this is why the down payment assistance now are so popular. So now you're going to tag another 3% to their closing cost.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll blow some people out of the water.
They will not be able to afford it because not even down payment assistance right now is going to be feasible.
So getting buyer representation agreements ahead of time is very important because, like I tell people every day, the verbal, yes, I'm going to pay you and we're working in.
Doesn't work.
Once you get to the closing table and you have worked in, 4%, let's just say, for seller concessions. Okay. 3 of that was for your realtor. Wait a minute, I could really use that. Never mind. I didn't sign anything with you. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that to pay all my stuff out. And I'm going to keep my money in the bank, whatever I have, because that's what I'm going to do now. And it's always money changes people one way or the other. So it's very important for people to make sure that everything is in writing that you agree to. Everybody, that is all turned into title company as well. And this is, for everyone's protection.
See, that's not gonna work right. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna look at our number one house for the day. It's at 79 Bees Creek Road. Bees Creek Road. Hopefully Jesus is paying attention to me and he's gonna bring up the damn house. See, that's something I'm talking about right there. We're gonna have to start interviewing some better people. Okay. 'Cause I don't know why you over there messing around with me as if I'm friendly like that.
You said 79 Bees Creek?
70 bees, like the bees.
Yeah.
Bees, no, Bees Creek.
Yeah.
Bees Creek Road. Yes. You got that up there?
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, let me get it. See over there.
That's in Missouri City.
I was paying attention to the bees.
Yeah.
There you go. At Bees Creek Road. This is RMG. This is Candace Blue with Next Home Luxury Team. And this is for $1 million. What is it? 1 million?
1.2 million.
1.2 million. Okay. And look at that.
Wow.
Nice
Ooh,
size
nice.
yard, both sides.
It sits on 48,635 foot lot.
Yeah, over an acre.
Yes.
The city gate, I would keep you
I
out.
love
I
that.
need the gate to keep people
The
out.
home is 4,792 square feet. Is that big enough?
They're big enough.
Okay.
No, we got to go to the closet. We got to find a closet. Oh, I like the interlook.
I like the circular
Ooh, I
drive.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like all the pillars and the
High ceilings as you walk
and the
in.
niches and everything like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
But see, my wife would put coverings over those windows.
No, I won't.
That's
You
a
put
lot
a-
of.
Are the ones
you
that
put
want
a-
it covering. He's the one that wants to be in the dark and closed up. So
Yeah, right. When you're a
But somebody's
vampire,
looking for
you're
you.
supposed to stay out of the sun. Okay.
I'm Hispanic. I don't want
Okay.
nobody Nobody looking at me from
There you go.
outside.
There
Okay,
you
No,
go.
I'm like,
will-
look, I want outside sun. I need to see the
I
light.
like natural light. If it's high enough, like you saw that when you entered that one that's way high, I don't mind that one. But if you're on the being able to see me from the street and everything, I
that's
don't
too
think
much.
so. I'm
Alright.
gonna put
To
some
your
blind.
backyard.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then watch this here. Look at this office. Go to the next one.
Ooh, I like.
Look at that.
Wow.
So
And
that's
see,
two offices?
and see, as long as that office got a lock on the door, I'm good. Go back to the office. I'm gonna lock the
I
door.
like that.
You know, and see, then I get me a Murphy bed up in there.
Mhm.
Where is he
A
at?
Murphy bed.
You'll live in that office.
All right.
You won't go to get out of there.
Go to the next one. Okay, that's too many seats in the dining room. I'm seeing more and more houses that have no dining room.
Yeah, they've
Just
done
big, one big giant great.
yeah, that many people just use it twice a year, so they feel
Christmas and
yeah. So
And I don't want them over that end. Wait.
so what would have been the dining room turns into some sort of bonus room.
Exactly. Storage.
Mhm.
Okay. Look at that. Okay. Kitchen.
Right. Oh,
That's a nice spacious kitchen right there.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's a nice spacious kitchen right there. Not that my wife would go in there, but that's a nice.
it looks nice.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, the laundry room. I
With
like that.
refrigerator?
We got the folding
Yeah,
table.
with a folding table and everything. So you got your folding table. Now she will do some laundry
I will do some laundry.
because and she does. But
Look at that.
I'm not allowed.
like that.
I'm not allowed to fold table.
That's a
clothes.
beautiful layout.
Oh, you're right. Look at that.
I like the round shape.
Yes.
Got the curves in there. Yes.
Very nice.
Oh, you got a fireplace.
What?
Yeah, go back.
Oh,
fireplace over-
oh
yeah.
no, that's not. Oh, I was looking at the flat screen. I
Yeah,
thought, okay, no,
fireplace
I didn't
over there
miss
too.
that.
Yeah,
That's
it's a fireplace over
awesome.
there. Yeah, exactly. So where you gonna live at? Okay, anyway.
Wow.
Should be by the fireplace.
Guest room.
Oh, nice.
Look, a little sitting room.
Oh, wow.
That's a cool little sitting room with a fireplace.
Yep.
That'd be right there. Where is he at? In the sitting room. You know, in there on his laptop in the sitting room.
So you got a little makeup area.
I don't need that.
This is really, really nice.
Where's you got another house?
Missouri City.
Missouri City.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
nice.
Oh, that's a nice big vision.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sold.
Okay.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
that is a closet. Look
That's
at
the closet,
storage.
people.
Oh my
Nice
goodness.
closet.
And it got a safe too. Oh yes, that's
Oh,
me.
where's the safe?
Right there on the wall, right there.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see it. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Yes. And yes
Yeah.
some more.
Yeah.
Yes. You had me at the closet.
Wow.
I can train that little foot
Okay,
to.
they got a pool table in the game room upstairs.
That
Uh-huh.
is nice.
This is very nice.
How much?
1.2.
Start making money.
Mm-hmm.
Was that directed at me?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. It was. It sure was. And then you overlook the pool there.
Yeah, I got a veranda,
Alright.
covered veranda, not
Mhm.
open veranda. So that means even on a rainy day, you can sit out there and just take it all.
Take it all in.
That's right. Unless it was.
Look at the media room.
This is amazing.
Oh,
Very
wow.
cool.
Too many seats. Only need one.
See, I will
Exercise
never
room.
leave my house.
No, you don't have to leave when they the thought of it all.
And plus with the acreage too.
Mhm.
Oh God, it's got a gym. That okay? No.
Ooh, I will whip that crack. Crack that whip. Get it? 1,
No.
1, 2.
Oh my goodness.
No. Oh, they took the garage. One of the garage lanes.
Yeah. And then they put a little
Oh,
office set up there.
All right. Another office there, homework area for the kids
Mhm.
that don't do homework.
Yeah, kids nowadays don't have home. They don't give them homework.
Oh, look at this room. This is a really cool room. Go back. Yes. That's a cool bedroom right there.
Yeah.
That's a really cool bedroom right there.
That's a really large bedroom.
Yeah.
Mhm. Man, that's a guest room.
Wow.
All right. So that's our good friend Candace Blue with Next Home, the lead of the Houston Luxury Living team as 1.2. And you can call Dina where?
832-646 9054. We can set you up. Sienna is a beautiful master plan community, and the schools are in high demand as well. You have a great deal of amenities in the neighborhood. And I tell you, this is a beautiful, beautiful home. It's a beautiful community.
And it's sitting on over an acre.
Yeah.
That's just amazing to me. This is the Real Estate You Show. I'm E.L. Crane. We're live here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central, 9 Pacific, and 12 Eastern. So I put Eastern last that time because I can do stuff like that. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a break, come back for the noon hour. We got to reach out to our good friends at Alta Homes today and see what they got, because, you know, one, if she don't have to get on the air, she's not going to do it. So, all right, take a break, pay some bills.
Okay, great. When are you coming into town? All right, let me go ahead and repeat this back to you. You need a new construction home, 4 bedrooms, a game room, a large backyard, and a study. All by this weekend. Okay, great. I'll see you then. I'm gonna need some help. I need help.
Did you hear that?
I need help.
Y'all, did you hear that?
I need help.
Quiet! I've got this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I couldn't help but notice that you needed some help.
Actually, I do. It seems like more of my clients are requesting new construction, and it's all so overwhelming. Spending all this time searching up builder websites, looking up information, making so many calls. It's so time consuming. I wish there was just a one-stop shop where I could find new home information for my clients.
Well, actually, I can help with that. Builder Boost was created for busy agents just like you. We've created tools and resources updated daily so that real estate agents can have one comprehensive spot to view builder promotions, newly released inventory, even a calendar of realtor events. Aside from the tools, we're also a community. Our team's mission is to serve hardworking agents. We're here to provide opportunities for you to learn, to grow, and to boost your business. So join us. I think you will love being part of our world.
You are a lifesaver. Did I just imagine that?
You sure didn't. At Builder Boost, this happens every day, and we are here to help. Oh, it's go time.
Hello everybody, this is Miguel Guzman.
Hey, and this is Jesus Ortiz.
We are here. The name of our company is Panorama Brand Studios, and if you're here watching this video, it's because you want to learn more about what we do and the services that we offer. The 4 main services that we offer are video marketing to promote your social media with video production and short format content. We do photography, and we do video production for longer format videos as well to fit your needs on whether that is training for your clients or for your employees, whether that is starting your own YouTube channel. You need video production for your team. And we also do video podcasting. We have a whole studio set up. Do you want to talk about the podcasting we do?
Yeah, hello guys, welcome everybody to Panorama Brand Studio. Like Miguel said, we have our studio here. I know you're seeing some of it right here behind it. We create podcasts for you guys so y'all can stay relevant. Not only we just create it for you, but we want to strategize something with you guys to create a video podcast show. So this is something that it will keep you relevant, because as you know, Miguel was mentioning about the long format. At that long hour format of your podcast, you can actually cut it into pieces, many 10, 15 pieces, and show that on your YouTube Shorts, on your Reels, on your TikToks, all over social media to help you keep your brand out there. You need your brand out there. You need to keep your relevancy out there. And to do this, you got to keep on doing content. And that's what we're here to fuel the fire on your brand to create this. And one of the things that we do here on Panorama.
You know, take your brand to the next level. We have a studio here in Houston. It's gonna be 6110 Pine Mountain Drive, Houston, Texas. And if you want more information, send us an email with some of your information and we'll reach out to you as soon as we can. Yeah, you guys, if you have any questions, just let us know and we are happy to talk to you.
Thank you and God bless.
Okay, we're back. Bills are paid. I'm Miguel Crane, and they are not. Dina's confused, and Jennifer is drinking. Okay. Okay. It's not my fault. Okay. Now, the changes. I'm looking at marketing because on the way in, I was telling Jennifer what I was doing on the marketing side, right?
Mhm.
And what I rolled out yesterday, actually what I rolled out this week, and I told nobody. Let's start right there. I rolled out a new program this week. I didn't tell her, Live and Breathe Soul. I just rolled it out and told them about it.
Right.
You can get in the car, don't get in the car, right? And what I'm doing is I created an open to close matchmaking program, okay? And what that means is if you have a listing, we're going to match potential buyers with your listings. So we're going to market to potential buyers with your listings, which means you have a listing for $1.2 million. So we're only going to market to people who can buy that house.
Right.
So because we have all the demographic information, household income, credit score, so forth and so on. So we're going to do matchmaking. So you're going to open with us at Monarch Title. We're going to have a posting party, champagne, live social media feeds, everything like that. And then we're going to match make potential buyers with that. And even if they don't like that, you still have a new client to market another house to. So that's what I rolled out this week.
That's awesome.
I tell people, I said, ask permission from who? Have you not met me? What the hell wrong with you? Okay. So, but when I rolled it out, oh my God, that works. Yes, it does. Most people, just like with open houses, you hope somebody shows up. With a posting party, you already know who's going to be there.
Right.
Okay. With by identifying the right person to buy the home, you already know this is the person who can afford this home.
It's important.
Yes.
I mean, that in real estate is a matchmaking job anyway. You
Yes,
hit
it
the
is.
nail on the head there. If you listen to people's criteria, whether they're dating or whether they're looking for a house, it's
Exactly.
the same thing. You have to know what you're looking for and what really is a good match.
Exactly. And so I felt like with this particular program, and you can tie it to the loan type.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like Jennifer offers lender credits. We can tie it to the program. If there's down payment assistance, if it's on that end,
Right.
you can tie it to the program. You're matchmaking the right client with the right house, and you're not bound by areas. So that means, well, I'm interested in my kids going to the Conroe ISD. Okay, matchmake over here. This is what over here. Oh, I want them to go to Willis. I have a community over here to do that there. So these are the things that we have good going on. And one of the other things that we started this week, Drew, or I should say Alta Homes, now sponsors every non-builder CE class. So that gives Alta Homes that extra exposure as well. Because when I did it yesterday, like, I've never been out there. I said, well, you don't have no gas in your car? I got to be a smart ass, okay?
Yeah, you do.
You got no damn gas? Sure, cheap ass. Okay, go, get in the car and go drive. How many clients have you missed out on because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G? And then one lady, oh, she was so hyper. Oh, God, I thought I was hyper. Okay. I was trying to explain to her how things work. But she was she was all over it, all right? So then I find so I said, look at it this way, okay? When you have the opportunity to identify who you want to work with, all right? Because everybody in the room yesterday admitted that there was a social worker. There was. Like I said, I gave them the parameters of a social worker. You know, you're taking people's information, seeing what their problems are, and what you can do to fix them. Social worker.
Yeah.
When as a real estate professional, you're supposed to be identifying wins for the people who you're representing. This community, this house, this school district, these, boom. That's what we have to focus on in this business. We spend so much time waiting for something bad to happen.
Or throwing things to see what sticks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas when you have a singular focus, because if you pay attention to what I'm saying, when I say I'm only interested in a check, people, you need to understand what that means. That actually means I'm not wasting my time if there's no income involved.
Yeah.
That's literally what I'm saying.
And people, this is true.
Yeah. You know, it's because you have these things like I'm doing an event in April down at Beaumont. He says, would you like to be the title sponsor? I said, yes, I would. And he says, we're going to have this many agents from our office. No. I already know your office. I don't want to be your sponsor if you're not marketing to other offices. I need other offices, not just your office. People need to be made aware of what I do.
Right.
Okay. And I'm already in your sandbox. I need to get in some other people's sandbox. He says, well, I said, treat it as a recruiting opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I was just getting ready to say.
Yeah, treat it as a recruiting opportunity.
People always want to find the bad stuff about things,
Just
you know,
treat it
instead
as-
of saying, oh.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Treat it as a recruiting opportunity. Therefore, you can navigate the room, meet some people over here, meet some people over there, and even people you already know, now they can see how you do things differently. That's the separator right there. Think about it. We do things differently because it always amazes me when people talk about the other real estate shows in town. I says, yeah, but we're not a self-serving real estate show. That's what makes us different. We have our fun, we're informative, we're engaged, but most importantly, we are aligning you with information for you to make a better decision.
Yeah.
And that's the dynamic. So this is Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane, they are not. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time. I had to put it back in order because my mind bad. Okay. So now, Jennifer, Lone Peak Lending.
Yes, sir.
What you gonna do to help me make more money?
I'm going to be there every day with you in all the classes and talk about all the wonderful. And let me tell you, I've worked for a lot of mortgage companies in my past, and Lone Peak has it together when it comes to the different type of loan programs. They have a plethora of them to cater to everyone and everybody. And it's outside the box as well. ITIN borrowers, 3.5%.
Man, that's unheard of.
So it's quite a few things that, you know, and not only that, our culture is about the client, right? So no late closings, everything is to, the client. And my boss, Ramash, love him because he's into the same thing as well. He has my same mentality. Yes, we want to make money, but if we've gone through 30 days, at least let's pay the bills,
Right.
and let's do what we got to do. So that's really
excellent.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So what that's the whole thing. Relationships matter, information matters, communication matters, stuff like that. Because I was looking through, again, I go through the deals we have in our office all the time. But most people go through looking at the deals on how much money somebody else is making. I'm going through the deals looking at what areas of towns are selling versus other areas of towns are selling. And it just amazes me how many people don't do things like that. And you've heard me say, do you know the single family residences in particular neighborhoods and in your own brokerage office? People don't even know what's going on in the areas they want to work in. They don't even know. And my favorite story about mortgage lending, when I was in North Carolina last year teaching class, I put a program up on the screen and everybody, oh, that's a great program. I said, why don't you use it then? That's your program. That's your program. This is your company program. And you don't even know. I'm like, what the hell? Get your license back. It was just ridiculous. They were like, what? And I unveiled it, the company name and the product number, their program. Incredible. And I had over 50 people in that room working for that one company, and not one of them knew that program.
Wow.
But that's a company's problem as well.
Well, yes, it is, but I also think as a professional, you need to dig deep to find out what's going on in the marketplace so you can increase your business.
Yeah,
that is true.
And they didn't. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a break, pay some bills, we're going to come back and look at another house we have in the marketplace. And I got y'all seat reserved on the bus for Artesian Lakes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, on April 5th.
April 5th.
April 5th. So take a break, pay some bills.
Hey, check this out.
Are you looking for a beautiful new build home, one with quality craftsmanship and higher end amenities, but still within your budget?
Oh, do I have good news for you.
Alta Homes is now selling top of the line new construction homes for the home buyer, providing amenities not usually associated under $500,000.
And you want to know what makes them really shine?
You'll get to participate in the construction throughout the process and rest easy knowing that Alta Homes promises to only build what we would live in. Alta Homes provides financing resources with up to 100% financing and even the ability to finance the closing costs, including Alta Homes providing additional closing cost assistance if needed.
Doesn't get better than that.
Just give us a call or visit us to start your new build journey today. Alta Homes, we only build what we would live in.
Hello, I'm Dina Salazar, broker and owner of Platinum One Properties. Tune in each week to Realtor Corner with me as we share important information that will help you on your real estate journey. Look forward to seeing you there. And in the meantime, if you need anything real estate related, you can always get a hold of me at 832-646-9054. Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties.
You take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place.
But you can buff away.
We're back, and I don't even want to know what they's doing over here.
Having fun, having fun.
Yeah, that's the Cypress trap. Okay. Our next house is number 2. And so our good friend Janice's character. And this is where we're going to be going on our luxury field trip in a couple of weeks on April the 5th, where we're taking a bus to Artesian Lakes, 69 Artesian Avenue in Cleveland, Texas. Yes, people, I just said Cleveland, Texas. Okay. So as we float through this particular deal here, look at that.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I like that there's trees and
It's just green space and it's just lush. Okay. So then you have sitting areas, because we're going to be touring not only this one, we're going to be in the main hall as well as some other listings that Janice and the developer has out there.
you know, when you're looking, I mean, a lot of people at this point in time are looking to have a retreat, you know, to get away from, you know,
away from home.
From home. It's just whether it's a second home or whether it is, and this actually is not that far off the beaten path as people would think.
It's 59 miles.
Right.
It's 59 miles.
So, I mean, I know people that drive in from, let's say, the Woodlands or somewhere else to work downtown. And I'll be honest with you, I would say more than 50% of the people since COVID, their employers only require them to be in the office a couple of days a week now.
That's right.
Most people work from home. So if you're working from home or you're looking for a second home, this type of setup or even an Airbnb situation if you wanted to, because this is
and all that's allowed here.
Yes,
all that's allowed here because you have retirees here, you have second homes here, you have Airbnbs, and it's also a resort for family retreats and stuff like that, reunions. Because Janice had her family down there, and they was out front taking pictures. There was 60 people out there.
Wow.
So you have all this opportunity, and then that's just exactly what it is, opportunity. And I'm looking at, we're going to be down there on April 5th. We're going to We're going to be a busload of real estate professionals heading down there to review this property. And it would go, Janice had me laughing. Okay, I guess I can take care of the mimosas. I said, what about the food, damn it? She says, you can get the food, EL.
Well, you always, I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all don't know Mr. Crane, I know this man, he don't eat anybody's food.
No, he doesn't.
And so nobody wants to see those faces he makes and turns his face away from what you were going to bring he don't like. So that's why they have him.
He has a great taste when it comes to food.
No, he does.
That's why I played envy you.
Well, yeah, he came from a family. His mother owned restaurants and stuff. He knows what good food is. So there you go. Yeah. So
I guess I'll get the food.
So this property sits on a little bit less than an acre.
Yes.
At 34,020 square feet. I mean,
that's huge.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then you have 3,145 square feet of living space, which isn't anything to say, you have plenty of space. Oh, wow.
And the beauty of it is you have all that space, because I was thinking about my childhood. We used to go outside and do homemade tents in the backyard.
Yeah.
Right? So you have all this space tenting. Now, I wouldn't do a homemade, I ain't gonna buy me one now. But anyway, a tent is 2 stories, it's 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths. This is a catch. It was built in 2007. Maintenance fee is $2,900 annually. I just think this is the way to go, or this is the future. I have to have a retreat, a personal retreat now. After personal retreat.
It really is. And if you look at the woodwork, it's from floor to ceiling.
Yes.
Woodwork that gives you the sensation of truly living in like a retreat or being on a retreat. It's so different. And then if you flip through and you just take a good look at that, I mean, they don't make homes like that anymore.
No, they don't.
The woodwork is fantastic. It just makes you feel like, this is built with extreme thought and craftsmanship.
And love.
Yes. And then you have they thought about a lot. Look at all the natural light, the high ceilings. It just makes it feel even bigger than it already is. I can tell you that.
This is a place you really, like my mother, warm or cold place. This is a warm place. Just straight from the pictures, it's very warm.
It is.
Because it's warm, it's woodsy, it's inviting. It's peaceful.
It's set up as a serene place, perfect for entertaining. Should that be what you want to do?
No.
Or not. But it definitely is a calming effect to it. Just looking at the photographs, even it just makes you feel like, hey, I'm away from all the loud city and homes that are so close to each other. The way we live like ants, basically.
Right. So how do they get in contact with Dina Ramos of Pattern One Properties? Get this sold.
Let's get this sold because you won't be disappointed. You can sit on your back porch and look at the water behind you. It is nice.
Yeah.
832-646-9054. If you want to live here, you want to have a vacation home here, or if you want to start up an Airbnb here, this is perfect for family reunions, getaways for large families. This is it. This is a beautiful house.
There you go. Now, this is the Real Estate U Show. Our job is to bring information and resources available to you for buying, selling, investing in real estate, but also to educate what's going on in the marketplace. I can't wait to go up there on that bus trip. I'll be the first one there.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun up there.
And the weather's gonna be beautiful.
So, what kind of food you bringing?
Well, see, last time we went, I brought brisket tacos. From Papa's Barbecue. Okay, so I might do something like that.
Well, I'm interested in the mimosas.
Okay. And
I'm interested in the food. So there you go.
And see, now the last time we went on a trip, I gave everybody a mini bottle of champagne and their own orange juice, right? And I had a big bottle of champagne.
I remember that. I remember that. I was like, why do you get that big one? Because I bought it myself.
I bought it, man.
He's just wrong in so many levels.
It was fun. I mean, you know, and what I love about being a real estate professional, I love seeing homes that are just unique and just beautifully made, and seeing the different what your dollar can get you on every part of town and so forth. It varies so much. It's very interesting, and it's a wonderful trip to go on.
And I really like when I see the little different things in houses that you never think of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
I literally go through that all the time. Why didn't I think of that?
Yes. And things change over time. So this is built in 2007, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have the open space, you're going to have the open concept in the kitchen to the family areas, and natural lighting coming in. They've thought of everything to make you feel comfortable in this house.
Warm and fuzzy.
Yeah. And they didn't, you know, like a lot of builders, when they're building something new, they destroy all the trees and everything else. They purposely left everything around the house intact, which is beautiful. You don't have to go and plant extra trees, and if there's plenty, they left it. This is the point.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's why, you know, I actually, thank you for reminding me of that. I compare this now in my head. A lot of people know that Portland, Oregon, the city of Portland is built in the middle of a forest. They cut out the city in the middle of a forest. Portland is in the middle of the Oregon forest, and a lot of people don't know that it was cut out of the forest.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was cut out of the forest because when you fly in to Portland and you say, "Wait a minute, this thing is surrounded by trees," it's cut out of the forest.
And that's why people love Portland.
Exactly, exactly. It really, really is. So those are the things that makes us different in the marketplace as well, because we have the opportunity to see from Austin to Cleveland, from DFW to Corpus to Houston to the Woodlands to Galveston, and everything around. You can get a different visual home-wise in this state like you can do in Oregon. Yeah. And just like I tell the agents all the time, you're in the most prolific new construction state in the United States of America.
Right.
So if you can't find a home to live in here, that means you're not looking.
Yeah.
That's all it means. That's
and,
all it means.
And it is a job of the real estate professional to tell you, look, I want XYZ home, this size, blah, blah, blah. I want to have a pool. I want to have this, and I want, an indoor gym, and I want this. Okay, but I only want to pay this much. Well, it's up to the real estate professional to tell you, you can have this home, but you can have it. It's going to be here, here, and here, but not where you think you can unless you pay this amount.
That's right.
Perhaps. So it can take you months to come to that conclusion on your own, or maybe just an hour or less for a real estate professional to do that and know. And sometimes you just know off the bat,
exactly.
This is what you're going to have to explain.
I was doing research this morning on houses, and I was looking at some of the listings. 170 days, 221 days, and I'm talking about beautiful homes.
Yeah.
Explain. I don't get it. I literally don't get it. And we're not talking about houses that are overlooking a freeway. We're talking about really nice houses in some of these neighborhoods. So what do you think it is?
Well, they're probably, for a while, it was the interest rate that scared people. And so things were sitting in longer than they would have.
Okay.
And I think sometimes sellers, push for the higher pricing. And people are always looking for their bargains right now, especially with the interest rates that have gone up. And
I see more people getting comfortable with the rehabbing.
Yeah.
Or buying it, unless.
But remember, like you said about matchmaking.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
You have to know how to market to the people who fit the particular house's needs. So if a home is sitting in, let's just say, Cinco Ranch.
Right.
I'm going to gear my marketing toward people who are seeking the outstanding school district for their children, that's their key objective,
Right.
and try to focus on, whatever families. If my home is in a golfing community,
Right.
I'm gonna push it toward, hey, this is a beautiful golf community. This is what you're going to be having as a membership as part of your HOA and stuff like this. Whatever it is that the home has that is leading people to it, that's where your marketing has to be focused.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think?
Find the
Good fit.
the good part of the house.
Right.
What's attractive?
And
about
part of the interview during your listing appointments with sellers is, if you had to write a letter to a potential buyer of all the things you love and that you didn't know about, and you found out, can you tell us about it? Not just your house, but you can. Let's go with the house and everything else. And then they'll say, I love this little restaurant we found down the street. They this and that. These people been there for 40 years. Excellent. We go there every, just all these little things. I'm just saying, it helps.
Me, I like where I can have my coffee at. Okay, we're gonna take a break, make some people.
this man, the coffin I'm going to put you in.
I know. Goodness.
Everybody should have their own personal coffee.
Hey, vampire.
Yes.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today. Let me ask you something. Are you a real estate professional seeking to grow your business and add greater value to your career? RMG The Collective is the process that develops new and seasoned brokers and owners. Have you tried figuring out the best ways to market yourself but just haven't been able to break through yet? You're not alone, but I have good news. RMG The Collective offers training programs to help you master the luxury real estate market, grow your income, boost brand awareness, and develop a truly unique brand to help you stand out from the rest. This unparalleled program is endorsed by top luxury brokers and agents nationwide, with 93% of participating agents increasing their income by at least 41%. And you want to know the best part? You can be a member of RMG The Collective no matter where you're located. With agents located all over the US, you'll be a part of a strong, supportive community, have constant access to RMG's online proprietary program, work one-on-one with your mentor, receive customized feedback on your marketing and business model, and finally, watch your luxury real estate business take off. Get ready to spend your days helping others achieve their dreams while you achieve yours. RMG The Collective. Growth in partnership. Call or email to get started today. Hey, check this out.
Are you looking for a beautiful new build home, one with quality craftsmanship and higher end amenities, but still within your budget?
Oh, do I have good news for you.
Alta Homes is now selling top-of-the-line new construction homes for the home buyer, providing amenities not usually associated under $500,000.
And you want to know what makes them really shine?
You'll get to participate in the construction throughout the process and rest easy knowing that Alta Homes promises to only build what we would live in. Alta Homes provides financing resources with up to 100% financing and even the ability to finance the closing costs, including Alta Homes providing additional closing cost assistance if needed.
Doesn't get better than that.
Just give us a call or visit us to start your new build journey today. Alta Homes, we only build what we would live in.
Yes. Okay, we're back, and I've been threatened with having extra people in my house next week, which means I'm taking texts, emails, phone calls, where I go on personal retreats by myself, because there's no way I'm gonna be in a house with 10 people. I don't even like the 3 people that live in the house with me now. and she bringing 6 more. That's just too much.
Oh Lord.
That's too much. My chest hurt all.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to
It's
call
having-
911 a second ago when he learned about his.
Tighten up and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Having
that-
conversation.
Let's see if Maxwell and Alex got some track meets I can go hang out at next week. Okay. I'll be okay. This is nobody tells me anything. People is coming. Where they gonna sleep at?
The bedrooms that we have in the house.
We don't have enough bedrooms. Hotel. Okay. Woo! 10 people. 10, and the dog. 10 people and the dog? No, hell no. No. Okay, my head hurt now.
I just took him out of his
Uh-huh.
wheelhouse.
So
He's going through.
Take some deep breaths here.
Yeah.
Take some deep breaths.
where he yell at? Door locked in the bedroom with 3 remote control. That way.
My God. Hilarious.
That's where. Okay, remember today's topic is about changes, the real estate professional, how they're making adjustments in this bold new world. But when you're a real estate professional like Dina Ramos, there are not adjustments to be made outside of how you put things on MLS, because she's been negotiating on behalf of herself and her clients for 20 years. So nothing has changed, right?
Nothing changes.
Only thing has changed to me, as we said earlier, new construction sales, a proliferation of even more new construction sales, because the realtor professional doesn't have to go through all this nonsense now. You know, because last night, one of the teams, what she did, like $100-something million, $100 million in sales. Okay,
Yeah, it was like those. To see those numbers, I was like, wow.
but this is the thing. If you take into account what has to go on now,
Yeah.
her and her team are going to have to work much harder because the lead does all the negotiating.
Yes.
So now that means you're going to have to do a little give and take now. A little give and take.
Without a doubt.
Exactly. And when your focus is resale and not new construction sales, because my class right now, I tell them new construction sales need to be 65% of your business. And that was before all this old other nonsense came on. So 65% of your business. And when you have as many great builders as we have in this market, new construction sales should be the focus of your business.
And I think that the new home sales are really leading the way and have been even before this came up with the changes in the structure of the real estate commissions.
Right.
You know, when the interest rates shot up, the builders jumped to action with buying down the rates and so giving extra closing cost concessions and so forth. I've seen 5% commissions being offered and by builders as well on top of all that. So and they're winning.
Yes, they are winning because I got my education on how the buy down works this week. All right. And
We educated you, honey.
whatever, Dan. Okay, we got the education. Against my will, let me put that part in there. Okay, we have the education going down for the builder and the realtor and the buying agent versus the listing agent. Everybody talking about go out there and get listings. Well, everybody can't get listings because they don't have the negotiation skills to get listings. So for your team at Platinum One Properties, how are you encouraging them or to better prepare them to secure more listings?
Well, the main thing is making sure that they know their worth as a real estate professional. Okay. So again, these are all your duties broken out, and let's review them because sometimes we get so used to doing everything, we don't even think about how much we're doing.
Exactly.
Okay. To break it down for somebody else.
Yeah.
Because we're in a state of constantly moving. So being reminded of all your duties, and the list is extensive. Okay.
Yep.
And then on the other side of it, we remind them of all their fees that they're paying just to have that license. It's important that you know the two, because when you know what you have to pay out to be in this industry because you love it, and then be reminded of all your value, I think you're more apt to educate others on this and promote yourself better, because everybody should already be well trained and in all areas and so forth, and you know how to handle different situations. But I think that promoting yourself better is key.
And one of the things that I think that you do really well, patience Patience.
Yeah, she is an eight. She's a virgin. She's
Yeah.
a virgin.
And patience. But think about the patience necessary to deal with that many personalities. Yeah. And I tease it, but I'm actually not teasing when I say I couldn't be a realtor because you got to be nice more than 2 hours in the day.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the thing that I like to think that everybody has a skill set that they bring to the table. And, but the one thing I like to think that I like to put myself in people's shoes and understand the level of stress it is, whether you're buying or selling. If you're buying, it's the biggest investment you're making at that time in your life, typically.
That's right.
And if you're selling, you're stressing out because you are typically either moving into a bigger house or downsizing. So you're having to coordinate moving twice, and you're having to pack and and keep tabs of your loan. And, there's just so many things that are going on. New schools for kids, if that's what's going, there's just so many factors, and it becomes very emotional on both sides.
It does. And you have to, especially if, like you said, they have kids, it's a lot. And I can tell you, because I went through it a week and a half where I felt immobilized because I didn't know, my bearings. It was a change, right? So you have to get accustomed to that change. So I totally.
And if you don't understand that as a real estate professional, the level of stress people are under, if you do keep that in mind, you're liable to just say, okay, I totally get that they're having a bad day right now. And, they're under a lot of stress. And it's nothing personal. It always should just be business and your clients' well-being coming up as priority.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to bring up our next listing today. From the crazy person, 1973. This is our friend Joe Diasana, RMG. Joe was one of the top winners last night at the event. Him and Carrie.
Oh, congratulations, Joe.
But this house has been on the market longer than it should be. Okay, and it's in a great area. They lost me at 4 stories, though. I'm not doing 4 stories.
That's a problem sometimes, especially when you're over 50. When you have over 2 stories.
I'm over 25.
Well, and you don't have an elevator, so you're really,
Yeah, can you come out and play? No, because I had to go back in.
Oh, the bedroom's on the 4th floor.
No. I'd be throwing stuff out the window with a string and lifting it up through the window because I'm not going back downstairs.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful space. It's a beautiful space. If you go through these pictures, you'll say, "Oh my God!" It's just
well, the area in itself is just surrounded by beautiful homes. Everything imaginable in terms of shopping is within a 2-mile radius. You can find restaurants, entertainment.
Right there in the river.
Everything. You don't have to go more than 3 miles out to get any of those things.
And but this house is also built for entertaining. It's built for entertaining.
I like that.
Yeah, too many damn chairs. Anyway, too many chairs. People. I should have said built for Jennifer entertaining because EL ain't entertaining nothing.
That's right.
No, I don't want no people in my house.
I'm going to tell you a story.
I don't want no people in my house.
I'm going to tell you a story of how mindless my husband is. So my boss invited us to dinner to talk, right? And they are out of town because they live in Dallas.
Yes.
So my boss says, "Well, no, we took an Uber." So of course,
I didn't hear the Uber part.
Of course, I'm going to say, "Well, let's give her a ride." This man did not hear because he's deaf, and I was like he just and obviously I'm looking at my boss's face. So I know he automatically okay, let me not impose. And no, don't worry about it. I went with that in the car. We're like, why you gotta be so rude?
I know what you're talking about.
He totally clueless about what just happened.
I thought the other SUV parked next to me was his.
Oh my goodness.
I know they Uber. What the hell? It got to do with me. She shouldn't have Ubered.
Did y'all go back and get them? Or
Have you not met me?
It was too late.
Oh my God.
Now they go back. For what? Come back for what?
Rude.
My attitude, he already called Uber. We won't interfere with
Right.
that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
He is something else. I go like, you're not warm and fussy at all.
No.
Like you're in your own piece.
That's right.
You know, the one thing I'm going to switch back over to this listing of Joe's. You know, for if you don't mind, you know, the stairs and
Right.
a lot of these homes, I'm looking to see if this one has been set up with an elevator. It does. So this has
It has elevator shaft?
It has an elevator shaft. So if you say, you know, I would, you know, think about it because, you know, you could always, it's already set up, I guess,
Right.
if you will. They have these extra large closet spaces
Right.
that are actually can be used as the elevator shaft should you want to add an elevator later. So, yeah, I like that. It's set up already, at least for that. And then you have guests over. Your primary bedroom's on the third. That's your ensuite right there. No, nobody should be going up there unless
Anyway.
right. So that really keeps people out of your private spaces. And then the way this
really
is
a
set up.
nice layout.
It's a good layout. That's what I'm
It's a
getting
really
at.
good layout. See how too many seats. That's too many seats.
And again, the area is amazing.
Oh yeah, you know about the River Rose District. You want for nothing in that
You
area
don't.
over there.
And it's got
I mean,
yeah.
food, shopping, snacking. They have everything over there.
And
They
so
have-
if you're somebody, a business professional, and you know, you don't have a lot about this because the lot's small. It's a 3,259 square foot home. And so you're not going to have much outdoor space. But again, most of the people in that area are not like looking at it for that. They're trying to be, they're not looking for a lawnmower. They're looking to be in the heart of the city that's just amazing.
Exactly. So how to get in contact with you to get this $899,000 house? Ain't that the price?
Oh yeah, call me up. Or text me. I'll return that call immediately. So it's 832-646-9054. It's a River Oaks area for this house, and it's 20 minutes away from downtown. You
Yeah.
actually see the skyline, you know, if you're in the right position.
And
So
it's a perfect layout.
Yes.
It's a great layout. I just can't do those stairs anymore.
yeah.
I don't go upstairs my own damn
He
house.
doesn't.
No.
If I want to hide, I can go up there.
That's right. Please don't come back
If
there.
anybody has connections with people who install elevators to homes, they might want to call
That's
our
it.
show because
And that's something else. I'm gonna talk to Joe about why don't y'all put a budget in there to add the elevator?
yes,
Yeah.
at that price point they should.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the Real Estate U Show. We're gonna take a break, come back for our final segment because Dina has a very important place to get, and then Jennifer has to take people to the basketball game, and I have to take people to the track meet. So
Yeah.
3 different directions.
They actually, I got a call. They moved the game up.
They moved it up. What do you mean they moved it up?
He's picking them up now.
Huh?
The coach is picking them up.
At your house? At our house? Wow. Okay. Bye.
Butler Media is where dreams become reality, where brands thrive, and where you find success. We provide social media management, brand design, and marketing education solutions designed to elevate your brand. Your marketing is our mission. Visit our website to get started.
Hello, everybody. This is Miguel Guzman.
Hey, and this is Jesus Ortiz.
We are here. The name of our company is Panorama Brand Studios, and if you're here watching this video, it's because you want to learn more about what we do and the services that we offer. The 4 main services that we offer are video marketing to promote your social media with video production and short format content. We do photography and we do video production for longer format videos as well to fit your needs on whether that is training for your clients or for your employees, whether that is starting your own YouTube channel. You need video production for your team, and we also do video podcasting. We have a whole studio set up. Do you want to talk about the podcasting we do?
Yeah, hello guys, welcome everybody to Panorama Brand Studio. Like Miguel said, we have our studio here. I know you're seeing some of it right here behind it. We create podcasts for you guys so y'all can stay relevant. Not only we just create it for you, but we want to strategize something with you guys to create a video podcast show. So this is something that it will keep you relevant, because as you know, Miguel was mentioning about the long format. At that long hour format of your podcast, you can actually cut it into pieces, many 10, 15 pieces, and show that on your YouTube Shorts, on your Reels, on your TikToks, all over social media to help you keep your brand out there. You need your brand out there. You need to keep your relevancy out there. And to do this, you got to keep on doing content. And that's what we're here to fuel the fire on your brand to create this. And one of the things that we do here on Panorama.
You know, take your brand to the next level. We have a studio here in Houston. It's going to be 6110 Pine Mountain Drive, Houston, Texas. And if you want more information, send us an email with some of your information and we'll reach out to you as soon as we can. You guys, if you have any questions, just let us know and we are happy to talk to you.
Thank you and God bless.
Do you have a passion and interest in real estate? Want to learn from the pros and have some fun doing it? Welcome to the Real Estate U Show, your connection to all things real estate, buying, selling, investing, and new construction sales, including residential and commercial real estate financing. Tune in for weekly live episodes with real estate experts and guests, packed with their best tips and tricks, and get a sneak peek into their national marketing relationships. Sponsored by the trusted team of Builder Boost and Homes and Land Magazine. The Real Estate U Show. Informative, insightful, and with a little touch of humor. Tune in to www.reuworldwide.com, Saturdays at 11 a.m. CST.
Okay, we're back, and my discombobulated wife is. Won't they answer the door? No, they won't answer the door. Anyway, I'm A.L. Crane, and they're this is the Real Estate U Show, and there are changes for the real estate professional. Of course, it doesn't affect Dina because Dina is a pro. But we're talking about the people that just got their license yesterday from 7-Eleven. They're the people who are problem, right? They don't have no negotiation skills whatsoever. So what are we going to do differently as we move into this new market? What we're doing differently here is we're going on luxury field trips.
Yes.
We're doing education. We're incorporating different loan programs to facilitate home ownership. And we're explaining the process as well as pushing new construction sales, like with our good friends at Lexington Heights with Alta Homes.
Right.
Those are the things that have got to change in the marketplace for people to get a grasp of why the market is changing. Realize this. It doesn't affect you unless you let it affect you. You have to make adjustments. That's all. It's like, as I said, don't let the market dictate you. You dictate the market.
You have to adjust
Yes.
all the time. Many of our viewers or listeners wouldn't know what that device was that we used to be stuck on our wall in the kitchen that we used to talk on and dial from. Okay, because they've never even seen it. Okay, I'm talking about the wall from the landline. So that changed, and we're still functioning and doing great. It's actually improved the process, and you know what? I welcome change. If this is, I might not like change, and maybe I'm worried about representation for buyers at this point not happening. But I think we'll navigate through those waters because nobody's going to want to be taken advantage of. And if this isn't going to work out, it will be adjusted. And I think it's all, everything happens for good reasons.
That's why we do what we do. And that's what separates us. All right. Everybody doesn't get up on a Saturday morning. We do to come here. Now, does this infringe upon our lives sometimes? Absolutely it does. The only person don't affect is me because Dina needs to show some houses or she needs to basically go make lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money. She got a wedding, people. I mean, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money. I told her gambling is the way to go. Go shoot some dice so you can pay for the wedding. But she's not listening. And then we have children at home. All right, that need supervision because one of our children I call Al Capone. I'll let you figure out the rest. Okay.
No, he's just a blessed child. because people give them stuff.
Extortion.
and so-
Extortion. It's extortion. It's totally extortion. This kid will come on with bikes, shoes, tennis shoes, everything. Oh, my friend let me use it. Yeah, you know, he's a little extortion. Al Capone, people. I live with Al Capone.
My husband doesn't believe that, but he's nice.
Oh, he's a good kid, but
Yeah.
totally Al Capone. You know, he got his extortion skills down to a science.
I bet.
But you know, like next week, what do you got going on next week, then?
We have the coordination of several closings, and we're trying to market. If you're looking for a storefront property in Cypress, we have a great building available. Give me a call or text, and I'll tell you all about it. Send you information. It is currently half of it is set up as a nail salon, hair salon. But if that's not your gig, they're willing to remove those items, and you'll have a clean space.
You lost me at hair salon and nails.
Yeah. It's a great investment. 832-646-9054. Give me a text or call, and I'll send you information about that storefront.
And you guys are getting together next week to start plotting, right?
Right. We're going to start plotting out
plotting
and working. How can we educate the consumers on the new products that are assisting them with 100% financing, or if you have an I-10 rather than a social, right? And you can still, at this unbelievable rate of the down payment, 3.5% with an I-10 number.
What do you do? Those programs are usually 25%.
Exactly. That's
so
right.
now we got you in for 3.5 people.
So
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
The people need to know about that.
You're welcome.
That's
I do
incredible.
what I can to help the people.
Oh, and next week I'm going to tell you the fact that we started doing loans in Mexico.
Wow.
They ain't number East Houston. What? What? I said something wrong?
Well, I know you, so I'm going to let that go.
This is real estate you show. I mean, you're great in there or not. I'm trying to help the peoples. Okay. But think about it. Next week, classes. I have some meetings with people who want me to do national training again. Because I have one check over here, national training. I need to get another check, national training over here. And then if I get my wife to give me a check, I'll be set. We already know that's not happening. So I put it out there for public consumption. Maybe I get some endorsement.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
So
Never
like
know.
and subscribe just because, EL needs the help.
I need the help. That's right. Like, click, and subscribe because y'all don't know what I'm going through over here.
Get your GoFundMe page.
Yeah, I need to go fund me thing. Yeah. No, but it's just the industry is, I don't think it's fluid. I think it's more confusing right now because people buy into so many negatives that's going on in the marketplace.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier to go negative than positive, why I don't know. But it's like in my space, which is title, but more marketing than the escrow stuff, I always think in terms of what can I do to create more opportunities when you have so many people in other title spaces or real estate industry. It's like, I can't make any money. That's their first thought. I can't make any money instead of
how can I make money?
Instead of how can I make more money? So I think that's a problem. I think that's a huge problem. The one thing at the event last night, there were a lot of positives floating around the room.
Good.
Again, there was a lot of positives floating around the room. There was a lot of people floating around the room who couldn't really float. Anyway, hey, they had a lady in there. Okay, we got a pretty nice sized door here at the studio, right? Sideways, she couldn't have got up in here.
Oh, Lord, EL.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're telling me
And
this.
then you know, there's girth and then there's width. She was like, what do you say about a double gordito or a double gordito? Okay, a double,
Obeso.
Yeah, she was just huge. All right. I mean, not the kind of huge that you normally see. I'm talking about the kind of huge you cross to the other side of the street huge. Okay. It's just,
EL.
it was just,
You got to be nice, EL.
I haven't been nice because what I'm thinking is not what I'm saying. Okay. It's not what I'm I'm saying. Okay.
And then the feathers.
So if y'all don't know the DBM, which is that he does not have a filter, so he's been pretty good so far. But
Yes.
up until now, up until this point in the show,
But this woman, she had feathers. I thought them kind of birds didn't fly.
oh
Anyway,
my God, no.
Yes, that's not it.
Oh,
it should have been one of them situations when she sat down and they brought food, move away from the table. It had to be, move away. You don't need to eat nothing.
feathers flying.
Probably so. So, basically, we didn't know you was on the menu. They should have took her out in the back and just cut her up.
Oh my goodness. That's my friend.
Help me help you. I'm trying to help this woman. Okay. But this is the Real Estate You Show. I'm here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Central, 12 noon Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific time. They're here periodically at the same time.
That's so true.
I got one trying to sell something. I got one trying to loan something.
Yeah.
Me,
We work for a living.
I work,
we do.
Okay, y'all do work for a living. Ain't no doubt about it. But this is what I want you to know. People, the Real Estate You Show is forever growing. And we have a lot of new things coming up. And we had a secret vote, and we're going to take Miguel and Jesus with us.
Okay.
It was a secret vote, though. It was a
Okay.
secret vote. So I can't tell who voted against him. But,
Right.
you got the majority. So you just got to figure out who voted against you on your own.
Incredible.
So tell the people bye, people.
Bye,
Thanks
people.
for tuning
Bye.
in. Bye.
I want you to put this on your next album.
I'd love to.
Yeah, it's called Matchbox.
Alrighty. I'm listening.
Yeah, I wonder will a Matchbox hold
Hold
my
my
clothes. Matchbox ain't about that big.
Right.